Welcome back to Hell Is Us. Last episode, we finally met our dad. Um, he's actually right here. So, don't really know what happened to him. It looked like something happened over near this willow tree. We've buried him, and we've been given a key. Now, there's the windmill, so I assume that's where we need to go. Get this guy over here. Seem to be getting better at the combat now. I do prefer the axes to the sword, in all honesty. Sword's not really my kind of thing. I like the axes. Oh. Oh. Oh man. Not good. You. Oh, they're all joined. Wow, that was quite a hard one. At least we got a level up, but the damage, I really seem to have jinxed myself there. Yeah, we're doing so well with the combat, and then lose like most of my health. We need... Oh! Ooh, got some health back. So you need a lot of energy for it, which I have depleted a lot. Can go in there, could we? No. Okay, so we're going to make our way up to the windmill. There's more of these things. Whoa! Let's come over and get him. Interesting. Oh, chest. A set of car keys with a toy car keychain could be... That's not going to open it. No. That would have been too easy. However, how are we getting up here? May have to go up and round. Because we can't climb. Into the mines, maybe? Is this a mine? There is a save.
I'm a journalist. Article 79 of the Geneva Convention formally states that journalists are protected under international humanitarian law.
Is this the one that we need?
Who are you?
I'm Tanya Elva. I'm an independent investigative journalist covering the Civil War.
No, it was Agatha, wasn't it? Oh, it could be her. It says Vigil.
Vitalis told me the passcode is Pentos. What's your connection to him?
Oh, so we're on the same team then. Vitalis is the source of my story. We met for the first time at the Weeping Knight statue. I don't know much about him. He was taking me to the Vigil headquarters when we got ambushed. It's somewhere in these rocky ridges.
Are you the journalist mentioned in this note?
Yes, I am. In my defense, you are dressed like the enemy. I was just covering my arse.
I like how she says arse when it'd be spelled A-R-S-E. Look at me getting into all spellings, but I can't even talk properly. But, yeah. Anyway, moving on.
What do you know about their headquarters?
They call it the Watcher's Nest. To get there, Vitalis said we must follow the path with all the tombstones and obelisks just west of here. Vitalis described the entrance as a doorway etched into solid rock. He mentioned a windmill above it on the cliff. You need 2 keys to open the door. Vitalis gave me one during the ambush. Please, take it. Find Agatha. She has the other one.
So we've got one. there's not really much to say here, is there? But over there, I couldn't really see anything. This is the thing. Let's continue on. Look at you trying to tap me from up there. Almost fell off. Okay, so I'm gonna check down here and see what's what, because I feel like we need to go over here. However, there is also over there. So let's take this option. What could go wrong, eh? Descending into the unknown. It's a long ladder, isn't it? Yeah, that child's key is not opening that door. It couldn't do, could it? No. That'd be so funny if that actually was, though. Okay, so this is definitely going to be something that we find the key and unlock whatever is in there. So for now, we'll just continue the other way. Oh, well, this ladder would never end. Almost missed that piece. Oh, there's a lot. See, we may have to go down that way. Let's go here first. Undecisive. Okay, someone's definitely been here then. We're going down there. Just want to make sure there's nothing over here. Oh, of course. We'll come back to you later. cool how the drone kind of mimics how you're going down. It goes down very slightly as well. So this must just be a shortcut then, right? Definitely nothing here. Oh. Well, hello there. Moving on. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Do you think this way brings us to where we would have originally... Oh!
Listen, I don't want any trouble. I'm just looking for supplies.
Well, you're not Agatha, are you?
Who are you?
The name's Atticus. I escaped the Medini prison camp when the demons attacked. I should have died there. Looks like Setharus had other plans for me. I joined up with some refugees. We have a camp close by. The path to reach it is behind the giant stone serpent. Head north from here. You should find it. These people need me. They're in bad shape. I'm out here scrounging for supplies. Have you seen the destroyed ON vehicles on the road? They're northeast of the Weeping Knight statue. There's a truck that's still in good shape. If only I could find the keys and get it started, I could take these people to my father's farm in Sinedra.
Oh my god, it's him! Oh my god, it's Ernest's son! Atticus! Oh my god.
Did you see a strange door somewhere around here?
I saw a large door carved into the rock. Head back on this path and turn left. Continue on the path, and the door will be on your right. Careful, though. There's a huge demon lurking in front. When I saw it, I turned back real quick.
I think I met your father. He's Ernest Cadell, right?
Yes, he's my father. I'm glad to know he's alive and well. This makes me want to get back home even more.
We're just not going to tell him anything more than that.
It doesn't look like it, but Hadia was beautiful and peaceful. It changed so quickly. I first noticed it on campus at Vyssa University. History lessons were modified to suit new narratives. The line drawn in the sand by facts was fading under the waves of Sabinian nationalism. New campus groups and fraternities were formed and engaged in intimidation campaigns against Palamas students. Some of us stood firm, but most ended up leaving. It was so hard for me. My parents had spent their hard-earned money to send me to university. I was the only one in the family who had been given this chance. Deep down, I always believed that it would stop, that people would eventually come to their senses. Then I noticed that this was happening all over the country. By the time my hope had faded, civil war erupted. When the war erupted, I was still in Vyssa, in the heart of the Lion's Den. I gathered what supplies I had and left for the Asterian-Umbrahan border. I needed to get home, to get to my family. What usually took a few hours on a road trip was turning into a logistical nightmare. Couldn't drive, take the bus, or train. Sabinian soldiers were patrolling back roads, streets, stations, you name it. On the way, I did things. Things I'm not proud of.
Kind of sounds a bit like The Handmaid's Tale, just kind of like how the sons of Joseph took over Gilead. Yeah, just how quickly things change, like, you know, like the change in their history. Yeah, it's insane.
I stole from people who were more desperate than I was. I refused to help others in need. I truly failed as a palamist. After months of hiding, looting, stealing, and running, I finally arrived on the outskirts of the Umbraham border. I sought refuge in a barn. I was exhausted and hungry. The farmer woke me. I was initially terrified, but he was holding a plate of food. He handed it to me and I devoured it. He said he would return with more. He turned out to be a Sabinian farmer, feeding me to buy time until the soldiers showed up. It worked like a charm. That was the last square meal I had. After that, prison scraps if I was lucky. Did you know that the peacekeepers had an outpost in Medini? They stood by and watched Sabinian soldiers rape and murder palamists in droves. I'll tell you what they did care about. Their medical supplies and food. That's it. If they claim they never saw the Medini prison camp just outside of town, they could sure smell it. I guarantee you that. The stench of death filled the air for kilometers. They had the numbers and equipment to stop what was happening. They just stood there and watched. Let's just say, I don't hold them in high regard. Let me tell you about Sabinians. The guards at the Medini prison camp would sometimes open the camp gates to Sabinian civilians. They would enter the gates of hell to spend a night beating, killing, raping, or any other twisted pleasure they could imagine. These Sabinian civilians wanted to settle old scores. Do you know what their grievances were? A wealthy palamist who would refuse to give them a job. A farmer who wouldn't lend his tools. A man who had stolen a girlfriend. Petty disputes were settled with crimes against humanity. That's who you're dealing with. I despise them with every fiber of my being.
I kind of feel like it's kind of convincing you to hate Sabinians or have some negative opinion of them, because the Sabinians that we've met in Jova weren't very nice. So I'm wondering if it's just going to shift completely later in the game. We'll have to see.
They are my brothers and sisters. Our faith and tragedy bind us. We will overcome this. We must. Now, more than ever. May we all stand in our Lord's gaze. They are not our Lord's doing. He would never unleash such demons upon us, no matter how much we've sinned. This disaster is the work of TR, the great two-headed serpent. You want proof? If they were from Setharus, they would have only attacked the guards back in Medini. Once the strange anomalies appeared, the creatures materialized everywhere out of thin air. It was surreal. The Kata describes a place called the Himalara Fields. TR made the great curse, and his demons dwell in that place. I believe those anomalies are doorways between our worlds.
Okay. So we need to find some keys to give to Atticus. Two. Wait. Oh god. That was scary. I didn't want them to come and get me. Right, so here are the two plates. We got one there, but we need to find this woman. Who is not here. And where did he say the village was?
Our camp is due north. It's on the other side of the Serpent.
Oh. Well, there's Agatha. She's dead. Like, not coming back dead. Like Michael Myers dead. Who is proper dead now from the last film. Death from above. Okay, so I'm gonna end this one here. In the next one, we're gonna go try and find this little camp, and we're gonna go to the door as well. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.